What's up, guys? Pito Cole here. Welcome back to my channel. We're over at the Larkin Golf Club again in Statesville, North Carolina. Today we're going to go over a couple putting drills to make you a little bit better of a putter. So over here I got the circle drill set up. The circle drill is very interesting though. I've got this set up a little bit easier for video purposes. So these balls are about 3 feet from the hole, around the hole, roughly in a circle. The idea of this drill is to go all the way around the hole without missing a putt. If you miss one, you have to go back to the first putt and restart all over again. To make this really hard, I like to do this from about 6 feet, and I go around about 3 times. This drill can take anywhere from about 20 to 30 minutes to close to about 2 or 3 hours. You have to have a lot of patience to do this drill, which is why I don't particularly like doing this drill, but I will do it every now and then if I'm really struggling with the putting. What's so unique about this putting drill is that you're putting from different angles around the hole, so you're going to have different putts. Even though they're all 3 feet, they're all different 3 feet putts. This is a very tough putting drill, but it will make you a much better putter. I'm going to go around real quick just to give you an idea of what this drill is like. Even though these are all 3 feet, I guarantee you I won't make it around in one try. Let's check it out. So if I were doing this for myself on a normal practice day, I've gone around one time now. I'd go and set them all up again, and then I'd redo it 2 more times. That's what makes this drill so tough, because you have to do it 3 times before you can stop. Like I said, I like to do it from about 6 feet. I had these set up at 3 feet, so it's a little bit easier for video purposes. However, you can set it up however you want. You could do 3 feet, you could do 6 feet, you could do 10 feet. Whatever distance you struggle with the most is what I would suggest setting it up at. So I really struggle from about 6 to 7 feet, which is why I like to do it from about 6 feet. I'm going to show you all another drill. Tell me how you like it. Right here, I have the ladder drill set up. This is my favorite putting drill. This is the drill that has made me a much better putter in the last few years compared to when I first started playing golf, when I could hit the ball very well, but I could not putt, and therefore my scores were not that good. Over the last couple years, I have become a very good golfer. I have gotten my handicap to a plus 2.4 in the last probably 2 years now. Ever since I learned this drill, my putting has dramatically improved. Like I said, this is my favorite putting drill. So you got 4 stations set up. I prefer to do 5 or 6 stations, but for video purposes, I am going to do this one to make it a little bit easier at 4 stations, and I'll explain the rest here in just a second. You got 3 balls at each station. I do it where I have to make all 3 at each station, and I will do this drill about 2 or 3 times as well. So when I was taught this drill, I was taught just to make 2 out of the 3 and move on to the next station. Like I said, I wanted to be a really good putter, so I grinded it out, and I made 3 putts at each station every time I did this drill. This is another one that could be very quick, or it could be a very long practice session. If you want to become a better putter, I suggest doing 5 or 6 stations, but if you just want to improve just a little bit, you can do 4 stations. So the idea here is you have to make 2 out of the 3 at each station that are 3 feet apart. So I got a station at 3 feet, 6 feet, 9 feet, and 12 feet. I typically go to 15, sometimes 18 feet when I really want to work on my putting. So I'm going to try this real quick, and I'm going to do 2 out of 3 at the 4 stations. Like I said, when I'm normally doing this drill, I would do all 3, but for video purposes, I don't want to keep you here all day. I don't know how my putting is today, so we're just going to do the 4 stations, and I'm going to do 2 out of 3. To make these putts a little bit more interesting, I've added some break. Now, if you're just kind of getting into it, or you just want to work on your putting a little bit and get a little bit better at putting, I would recommend going to a flat area on your local putting green. Here at Larkin, we don't have many flat putting spots on our putting green, so it makes it a little bit tougher. This is about the flattest spot that I could find today, so it still has just a tad bit of break. That's why this drill is so tough, but it'll make you such a good putter. As you can tell, I was making the majority of all my first putts, which makes this so much easier if you can make that first putt. If your goal is to make 2 out of 3, then that first putt is so important. Even for me, when I'm trying to make 3 out of 3, that first putt is so important, because if I miss it, I have to start over. If I make it, get another chance. On the golf course, you don't get second chances unless you're allowed to take a mulligan, which I don't play with mulligans. Every now and then I'll play with a buddy of mine and we'll say, hey, 1 mulligan per 9. But usually when I'm playing by myself, I don't give myself mulligans. This drill gives you extra chances, and it also really improves that putting. This is my favorite putting drill. I think it'll really improve your putting, and I think it'll make you a much better putter. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be back soon with some more tips. Thanks for watching.